What's up, y'all? It is Jessica Star here. Hi, y'all. So I wanted to make a video today about how I get what I want by being a bitch. So first, I want to make a disclaimer. Bitch, we are going to dive deep into this because there are too many hoes out there too scared to be a bitch to get what they want, and they end up with lack. That's the problem. Second of all, I'm gonna have a little bit of a lisp because I believe that you need to get them before they get you. And when I say that, I mean establish boundaries before they try to establish boundaries with you. You know, let you be the first one. Don't have them do it first. You do it first. It's not all about a race, but yes, it is. Take the first initial step. Set the boundaries. Let them know what it is. But don't do it in a rude way. Do it in a respectful way. And I also feel like being selective with your time is very important. No shade. If you just tell somebody that you're always available, or if they ask when are you available, you need to have a set time and date when you are available. You know, and if the schedule works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. But make sure that you are exclusive. You shouldn't just be available to anybody at any time, because before you know it, that's going to be your friendship. Somebody expecting you to be available at any given time, and that's not fair to you because you have shit to do, or at least you should. Cut people off quickly. Once they start to show you like they're not really fucking with you, or once they start to show you through their actions that, you know, what they say is not their word, what they say they can't back it up. They could tell you they love you, they could tell you they fucking with you, they could tell you that they got your back, they're loyal, you know, they're hard to find and all of that. But if their actions is showing something otherwise, then what do you need to believe that they're just not fucking with you? Their actions kind of show everything. Also, be clear about your expectations. Like, no shade, it's about you. Think about it. In any given situation, who has to go through it? Who has to come up with the solution? Who has to be the one to be like, oh my God, you know, what's going to be the game plan? Or how am I going to react to this? How am I going to deal with this? It's you. It's not anybody else. Whether you like it or not, whether it sounds nice or not, bitch, everybody's out for themselves. So get to it. Chop chop. Set the tone of how you want your life to go. And the reason why I would say a lot of these are under the line of being a bitch, because this is the first thing somebody will call you as soon as you do some of these things. As soon as you establish a boundary, oh my gosh, she's such a bitch, she's so rude. It's almost like a lot of the artists that are females. You know, anytime when they request something that they need, that they see because they have a vision, they're being a bitch. They're being too aggressive, you know? So don't let anybody try to trick you out of owning your power. Because you saying exactly how you feel is your superpower. You just gotta learn how it works. That's why you gotta wake up every single day and continue to discover yourself and be okay with, you know, having a new version of yourself when you look in a mirror. It's okay to not recognize yourself. That's always going to happen anytime when you are raising the bars high, not for anybody else other than yourself. Because once again, guess who it's about? It's about you. I always believe in fighting back and fighting fire with fire. Now, I don't feel like it's everything type of situation, like every time when something happens, or you automatically, you know, gotta be as aggressive as somebody was to you. But, you know, understand this. If somebody disrespects you, then you need to go ahead and let them know that that's not okay. Now, if it's somebody below and really just dirt on the bottom of your motherfucking shoe in the sewer, you know, just a sewer rat type of bitch, then, you know, you gotta learn how to maneuver that. But always find a way, whether it's passively or aggressively. Make sure that there is always an understanding that you will not be disrespected. It might not be the easiest life to have when you have to fight for your respect, but at the end of the day, any type of movement that has happened throughout history has always been somebody fighting for what they believe in. Don't put people's feelings before your own. People find themselves victim to a lot of toxic situations because they feel too bad to say certain things. So therefore, they lose respect for themselves while they're just over here handing their own respect to somebody else. Anytime when you go against yourself for somebody else, you are putting their feelings and putting their life in front of your own. And baby, that is a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous thing to do, because you got to remember, everything is energy. So yeah, people might call you selfish, but that's just flesh. Spiritually speaking, bitch, you putting somebody in front of you, that's the ultimate disrespect to your spirit and your soul and your heart. No shame. Sometimes you have to sacrifice being hated on to fulfill parts of your soul that only you can feel. You just got to take it for the team, and you are the team, so take it. Because in that, you get rewards, you get presents, you get gifts, and you lose the want to appease or appeal to other people, because you already know that you're appealing your damn self. So you know, if you are believing in that, people are seeing that. So whether they tell you they see it or not, bitch, you know deep down inside, as long as you feel it about yourself, bitch, everybody's gonna feel the same about you too. And there's no question about that. Say what you feel and mean what you say, and stand on it. That's basically how you get respect. Don't ever compromise your values for yourself for somebody else, ever. And that's why people will always call you a bitch, because anybody that is always putting themselves first, people will always connect narcissism to it. People will always connect being selfish to it. People might connect being, you know, big-headed about it, you know. And all of those things could be true, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. It's either you or me. And I'm going to survive. And I'm going to give myself what I want. And I'm going to do what I want. And I'm not compromising my happiness for myself or anybody else. No. So I just wanted to give you a couple of those things as, you know, a little nugget to remember. And yeah, never compromise yourself or your feelings for somebody else, because you will always lose when you do that.